Inferring the meaning of idiomatic expressions using context clues can be challenging, as idioms often have figurative or non-literal meanings that may not be immediately obvious. Here are some facts and tips to help you better understand and infer the meaning of idioms within the context. Idiomatic expressions. Idioms are phrases or expressions that have a meaning different from the literal interpretation of the words used. They often have cultural or historical significance. Context matters. Context is crucial when trying to infer the meaning of an idiom. Consider the surrounding words, sentences, and the overall situation to gather clues. Literal versus figurative. Differentiate between the literal and figurative meanings of words within the idiom. Many idioms use words in a way that deviates from their literal definitions. Cultural awareness. Idioms often vary by region and culture, so being aware of cultural nuances can help you understand idioms specific to a particular language or community. Word choice. Pay attention to the choice of words in the idiom. Sometimes a single word can provide a clue to the idiom's meaning. Analyze verb tenses. The tense of the verbs used in an idiom can provide insight into its meaning. For example, had a blast is in the past tense, indicating a past enjoyable experience. Common idioms. Familiarize yourself with common idioms in the language you are learning or using. Resources like idiom dictionaries can be helpful. Visualize. Sometimes, visualizing the idiom's meaning can help you understand it. For example, barking up the wrong tree becomes clearer when you imagine a dog barking up a tree at the wrong squirrel. Ask for clarification. If you're unsure about the meaning of an idiom, don't hesitate to ask someone for clarification. Native speakers can provide valuable insights. Practice. Practice makes perfect. The more you encounter idiomatic expressions and try to infer their meanings, the better you'll become at understanding them in various contexts. Learn from examples. Studying examples of idioms used in sentences can help you see how context clues are applied to uncover their meanings. Patience. Idioms can be tricky, and you might not understand them all at once. Be patient and persistent in your efforts to grasp their meanings. Keep a journal. Maintain a journal of idioms you come across, their meanings, and the contexts in which you encountered them. This can serve as a valuable reference. Test your knowledge. Participate in quizzes or exercises that test your ability to identify and understand idiomatic expressions. This can be a fun way to improve your skills. Embrace learning. Understanding idioms is part of the learning process when mastering a language. Embrace the challenge and don't get discouraged by occasional confusion. In summary, inferring the meaning of idiomatic expressions using context clues is a skill that can be developed with practice and patience. By paying attention to context, analyzing the words used, and seeking assistance when needed, you can become more proficient at deciphering idioms in everyday language. Here's an example of inferring the meaning of an idiomatic expression using context clues. Idiom: the ball is in your court. Context: imagine a conversation between two colleagues, Alex and Sarah, who are discussing a project they're working on together. Alex, I've completed my part of the project, and I've sent you all the necessary information. Sarah, great, thanks for your input. Now the ball is in your court. Inference: in this context, it's clear that Sarah is using the idiom "the ball is in your court" to mean that the responsibility for taking further action or making decisions now lies with Alex. Sarah has completed her part, and now it's up to Alex to do the next steps or make decisions related to the project. By considering the context of the conversation and the fact that Sarah mentioned she had completed her part, you can infer that the idiom is conveying a sense of passing responsibility or control to Alex. This demonstrates how context clues can help you understand the meaning of idiomatic expressions in real-life situations.